You guys know I've always been 100% transparent when it comes to my internal struggles, my money mistakes, and now I am ready to finally share my journey on how I funded my dream life into reality at 26. What's up, guys? It's Nick. As you know, I'm a recovered shopaholic, now a money mindset coach, helping working professionals in crises to fund their freedom into reality. Honestly, it feels so surreal making this video because me in 2019 was just journaling about her dreams, and me back in 2015 had completely different plans. I have shared with you guys in my IG stories that I look back in my 2019 journal and I wrote there like what is my biggest aspiration, and that is to be a coach to help and empower others by sharing my life story. And it's just crazy to me that here we are. I hope that sharing my ups and downs will inspire you guys to know that anything is possible if you choose to have the right mindset, if your heart is in the right place, and if you choose to take action towards your dreams against all odds. If you're all about that, then make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel because I don't miss out on a new video every single week. Now let's get into the 3 ways that I was able to fund my dream life into reality. First thing is taking more accountability allowed me to live independently. Because akala natin, if you are living by yourself, kahit ano gagawin mo, walwal ka, maglamierda ka, and all that. But it's actually like the opposite. Because it allowed me to take more responsibility for my life, to take more accountability of my actions, because no one else is gonna do it for me. I should really think twice if I should buy more food panda or buy more takeout in a week, because I could save more if I just cook and actually take my groceries seriously and meal prep and things like that. When it comes to my electricity, when it comes to all the other purchases, like I think like, okay, so pag binagastusan ko to, I actually have other bills to pay. So how can I make sure that I'm able to be on top of my expenses? When I decided to live on my own, even during this lockdown, I wanted to really stick to that decision. Like, I don't want to be like, okay, hindi ko pala kaya, balik na ako sa bahay ng magulang ko. I really wanted to make sure that I'm living independently for the long run. Hindi lang siya bakasyon. Because for me, I really valued my independence. I really valued my own space because it allowed me to be more focused, to be more productive on things that I really wanted to do. And it also gave me the space to have more me time, like when I do my yoga, my meditation in the morning, when I take my time to journal. Like those are the things that I can do uninterrupted. Like I'm really able to prioritize my well-being and listen to my intuition. I think that's the biggest thing. Being by myself, it really allowed me to be super comfortable with my own thoughts, with my own struggles, with my own frustrations, with all the stressors in life. And knowing that I can get myself out of it because no one else is going to do it for me. So as a result, I wanted to make sure that I really secured my funds. I wanted to make sure that I'm stable so that I know that I'll be able to pay the bills, right? So even when I decided to quit my corporate job and start my business, I said I still wanted to live by myself. I didn't want to go back to my parents' house. And it's not because like I don't love my parents, I don't love my family. I do. I see them on the weekends, but I just feel like there's a different kind of maturity, a different kind of learning experience when you do things at your own pace and in your own space. So for me, having my peaceful mornings every day to my own is like the dream. Being able to strike that balance of take care of myself but also working hard towards my goals is a great place to be. I know that a lot of you guys who follow me also want to move out someday and to live freely and independently. And that is why I'm passionate about coaching my clients to be mentally and financially prepared to move out on their own, to take that leap for their freedom and independence. So I do have a free 60-minute training that dives into these steps and my signature framework that I also teach to my clients. So if you're interested to learn more about that, then all you have to do is DM me on Instagram with the code DREAM, and that's going to be your signal to me that you want to get access and watch that video training, and I'll just send you the link over there on Instagram. Second thing is challenging my limiting beliefs empowered me to take action and starting my own business. And it's just crazy for me to think because, I realized that I needed to let go of things that I was scared of, to let go of the person I once was or the person I thought I was, who needed to step out of her comfort zone so that she could be that coach to others and empower them to do the same. And I realized that in order to step into a new identity, in order to achieve your dreams, you need to really shed off skin from the past, shed off things that you thought that you were, in order to really challenge those and take action on your dreams. And that is why I'm just really passionate about overcoming limiting beliefs, because what I realized, especially in my coaching training, is that your thoughts are so powerful that it really shapes your beliefs. And if you believe it, you think that it's a fact. And if it's a fact, then that's how it will affect your actions, and that's how it will shape your reality. And so if I kept telling myself na hindi ko kaya, I can't be a business owner, I can't be a coach, I can't show up, then that's why it took me for so long to really start being a coach, to really start my own business that I care about right now. It's because I kept thinking that even though I had limiting beliefs, that I, for some reason, thought that I would have a different reality, but it doesn't work that way. You know, I had to really let go of the fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of wanting to be perfect all the time, in order to step into the kind of person who is willing to embrace her mistakes, embrace her failures, so that she could actually show up as authentic as possible, as someone who is willing to welcome all those fears, welcome all those doubts, because only then will you be able to really realize what you want out of life and how you can really take action on them. Kala ko pag tinago ko lang yung mga fears and doubts ko in a box and like just keep it somewhere and never open it again, then that's how I'll be able to achieve my goals. But I realized it's like the complete opposite. I needed to like open that box and let it out in the open so that it will never stop me again. Now, oh yeah, that is so familiar. Self-doubt, making excuses. Yeah, I've been there. And the thing is, of course, it's not just all in the mind, right? You have to take action based on what you realized from those toxic thoughts that you once had. And for me, when I really just chose to believe that my success is a done deal, my success is inevitable, that's when I was like, so what's stopping me then to take action if I know that every action will eventually lead me to the kind of life that I want? So I challenged my circumstances. I stopped being a victim of my excuses. I stopped being a victim of, you know, the judgment from others. I know it's easier said than done, to be honest, because it took me a long time to be where I am now and be so thankful that I am literally living the dream, knowing that my business is making an impact to people's lives. Every single thing that I do contributes to that, that I am in alignment with my truth. I am in alignment with my vision in life. Like before I pursued my business full time, like I had to be so conscious of everything that I was spending on, because I knew that if I would spend on the short-term rewards, the impulse buys, then I was basically taking away potential capital, potential investment in my business. And I'm just so thankful I can share with you now that it was definitely worth the ride, worth the compromise for me, because now that I run my business from home, like I just feel like I am really living the kind of freedom that I've planned, I've hoped for myself. That's why it's so important when I coach my clients on like what are the goals that we want to be crystal clear on based on the kind of life that you want, not according to what you see on social media, not according to society's expectations, according to family, but what do you want at the end of the day? Because from there it becomes so effortless to save up for it. It's so effortless to, you know, to budget, to track your expenses. By the way, if you want to get inspired on the daily, I post on my Instagram stories almost every single day. I share there, like sometimes I have realizations that I share on the fly. Sometimes I share their wins from my clients. So you can also get inspired that it's possible for you. So follow me on Instagram and we can also chat over there because I'm super active on the DMs. Number 3 is intentionally investing in my dreams so that it becomes my reality. Now that I was able to overcome those limiting beliefs, I was really able to believe that my dreams are worth investing on. So what I realized that I really needed to push aside the things that I was impulsively buying on so that I could invest on long-term things, such as like I bought my own laptop for my business. I enrolled in a $1,000 course to have the blueprint to launch my own business. Like those were the things that I was so scared of to invest in. And I also realized, like coaching my clients, is that it's also something that they're scared of, to take the risk to invest in the kind of life that they want, because they're scared to fail. They're scared that they will disappoint themselves. And honestly, that's also what I thought before. Like, what would happen if it didn't work out? Sayang naman yung ginastos ko. Like, will I be able to get my investment back? Like, I remember enrolling in that $1,000 course. I was so scared because it's the first time that I actually like invested in something that is not tangible. But I knew that I really needed the guidance. I really need to learn from someone who was able to go through the same struggles that I did and who was able to be successful at it. And so I knew na, okay, kung nagawa niya, then ibig sabihin, magagawan ko rin ng paraan. Like that investment, I was able to get back like 3x fold in 3 months. What they say, you have skin in the game. Like dahil pinagastosan mo, then you're really gonna commit to make it happen versus, nandyan lang naman yan palagi, gagawin ko lang yun next time. Because why? Because we think that time just flies by and walang gastos. But the thing is, time is the greatest currency that we have. If you're not acting on right now, every single day that goes by, and like 10 years later, and you're like, okay, what happened to my salary? What happened to those dreams that I planned? What happened? We forget that the greatest investment we could ever have is in ourselves. I love that I'm investing in my personal growth, in my self-talk, in my income generating skills, because all of that is an investment to myself. Before I serve others, before I help others, I am helping myself first. I'm giving myself the helping hand that I need so that I can also lift everyone up. But I just know it's something that is life changing. And I'm just so grateful that that's also how my clients see my coaching program. When I do coach them one-on-one, is that they're like, okay, this is the first time I'm not investing in anything tangible, but this is life changing. What I like to say is that imagine as if you are living your dream life right now. Okay? Imagine all those goals you've hit. Where are you investing your time and money? It's not the time wasted on social media. It's not the time wasted on what's the next thing you're going to buy on a sale. It's not those stuff that you keep rewarding yourself with but then feel unsatisfied. It's not those things. Because I've been there. Like I thought that I could just fill the void. But I realized that if I wanted to get to my dream life, I needed to change how I spent my time and money. So I'm happy to share that I'm opening up again one-on-one slots for you guys for the month of November. Actually, even though I haven't opened it up yet, I was able to fill in a few slots already. So I wanted to just officially announce it here. If you're interested in fast tracking your freedom to reality, your dream life to reality, just like I did, then I would love, 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 love to be your mentor and your accountability partner in the next 8 weeks in my personalized high-touch one-on-one coaching program. If you would like to learn more details about it, you can DM me with the code GAME, and that would be your signal to me that you'd like to understand more how we can work together. What will happen is you can book a one-on-one free assessment call with me to discuss if my framework, my systems could really work for your financial goals and if I'd be the right coach for you, because I want to make sure that I can really guide you through where you are and where you want to be. And that's basically what we're going to discuss in the call. And if you'd like to know more tips about my financial freedom journey, you can check out these 2 videos and binge watch them, because why not? And I will see you there.